What is up, guys? It is your girl Sims Life, and I'm back with another video. So guys, today's video is going to be me listing down some mods that I like to put in my game that add just a little bit more, not a little bit more, a lot bit more of realism to your games. I'm about to put you guys on. So these are going to be mods that are big mods, small mods, little mods, texture overrides, anything like that. I love my game to be more realistic, so I'm finna put y'all on. So make sure that you subscribe and turn the post notifications on so we can get into this video. Okay, so first things first, before I get into the video today, I just wanted to say something to get it off my chest. Okay, sorry, what I was trying to say was, if y'all ever look into any simmer's description box, I'm pretty sure you'll always see that they delete negative, like they say they'll delete and block negative comments. So I had someone comment on my video twice. They were being pretty negative, and all I have to say is stop. Why do y'all have to come and ruin the vibe? I mean, we're over here vibing, living our best life, helping each other out. I'm being way more consistent, building up my fan base, my supporter base, my fan base, and y'all are just being mean. Like, stop it. Because if you comment something down below that's mean or disrespectful to anybody, even one of my supporters, you're getting blocked from commenting, and that's that. But anyway, on to the next topic. In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all all the mods and stuff that I have in my game that I use. So first up, I want to start with like the most important mods, because I know a lot of people have these mods in their game, but I just want to show y'all the mods that you can have in your game. So for one, Wicked Whims is definitely a mod for me. I like Wicked Whims because it's not just a sexual mod, but it gives your Sims more personality. They can do way more things. It gives them menstrual cycles and diseases, like, you know, transmitted diseases like crabs and stuff. So it's pretty fun to use and to play around with. Of course, this is the most updated one that they have, so go ahead and make sure you check Wicked Whims out. I love Wicked Whims. You can download the animations right here. It just comes with a whole lot of stuff like that you can do. Pregnancy, your Sims can go to fertility treatments. They can find out that they're infertile. They can try to have kids. They can use birth control pills. They can even have miscarriages and abortions. So I really love this. And also with this mod, they recently added this almost like a year ago, but you can now have strip clubs. So I have multiple strip clubs in my game because that is lit. Okay, that's a lituation. Okay, so I really love Wicked Whims. If you don't have it already, get it. The only thing I don't like is window peeping. I don't like Peeping Tom. I like Peeping Tina. Peeping Tina, she don't do too much. She'll like come around and peek in your like house and then leave. But Peeping Tom, he will stay there. He'll even try to walk in your house if your door is unlocked. So I don't like Peeping Tom, but I like Peeping Tina. But yeah, guys, I love Wicked Whims. They update it almost all the time, and it just brings more realism to your game. The next mod that I would have to say that you definitely need to download as a simmer is MC Command. If you don't got MC Command, what are you doing? You're really missing out. MC Command is the way that you can control almost everybody in your Sims 4 game. If you don't like the outfit that a townie has on or a sim that you played before has on, you can literally click on them, press MC Command, and change their outfit without actually being on them. So I love MC Command because it's just a way of us controlling our game more of how we want it. You can see the gender that your sim is like pregnant with. You can see how many babies they're pregnant with, the father of the children. You can even start a pregnancy in MC Command without them having to have any like sexual intercourse with any sim. So I really love MC Command because it brings just a different type of feel to the game. You can also do universal cheats. You can summon sims to your lots by clicking on the mailbox. You can also what am I trying to say? You could also click on the mailbox and change the weather. You can change the season. You could change the time. So MC Command is always a go-to for me. Wicked Whims and MC Command are like the top tier. The other top tier is basemental mods. You need to have basemental mods, especially if you like realism in your game. With basemental mods, your Sims can roll up, they can smoke some pressure, they can even be drug dealers, they can be pill poppers, they can sell drugs on the internet. It is just the best go-to. Wicked Whims, MC Command, basemental mods. If you don't want to have a lot of mods in your game, but you want some realism, these are the mods for you. These three right here, because they are definitely gonna give you that realism, girl. Okay. I remember the first time I put basemental drugs in my game, and I was like, well, I don't really see a difference. I don't see anything like changing. Y'all, my sim OD'd on cocaine, okay? So so yeah, I love basemental drugs and basemental gangs. Basemental gangs is also another one. I have that in my game. I just feel like it's a perfect add-on. You can have gangs, you know, you can have dealings with the cops, you can rob people, you know, you can even try to push up on the other gang leaders. So I really do love basemental mods. The next thing that we're going to move into is Slice of Life. Slice of Life is a amazing mod, and she just recently updated it on April 8th, and it made it even better. It was already good, but now it's even gooder. Yeah, I love this mod. Whenever I delete my mods folder, I make sure to put Slice of Life in there, okay? Because if I don't have Slice of Life, my game ain't right. Slice of Life gives you it all. Okay, they give you appearance changes for different emotions, like they do all of this stuff, personalities, they change the emotions that your Sims will feel. The menstrual cycle is even more realistic because it makes your Sim have headaches and gives them cramps and stomach aches, and you know, it makes their attitude go all haywire and craving stuff. So I really like that. In the teeth, the teeth and the drunk, I feel like the best parts that I love about Slice of Life is the fact that your Sim can get drunk and that they can get acne and skincare and Simstagram, and now they can order like strippers to them, they can go to family therapy, they can order like basically Starbucks and stuff like coffee and sweets. So I really do love this. Your Sims can even become insecure about their body, and it can cause them to work out a lot or to be more confident, things like that. So I really do love it. And they also have a sickness system, so I would definitely make sure that your Sim gets the vaccine. Hint, hint, not that vaccine though. Make sure that your Sim gets that vaccine, okay? Not the real one in real life. Let me stop. Anyway, I would make sure that your Sim gets the vaccine, because basically every time that I don't make my Sims get the vaccines, come every season, they get sick, which I like them getting sick because it just adds realism. Every now and then you're gonna get sick. So sometimes I forget, it slips my mind. So if I have like younger kids, I definitely make them go get their vaccine because they get sick a lot. And I've even had one of my Sim kids die because he was like sick and he decided to go outside in the middle of the night and swim, and I wasn't paying attention and he drowned. So yeah, a lot of tragedies has happened to me because I wasn't paying attention. But yes, make sure that you take your Sim to the hospital. You can get the menstrual products. And what I also love about Slice of Life is if another Sim in the town is on her menstrual and she's not taking care of herself properly, you can click on her and press solve cycle problem, and you can also give her menstrual products. So you'll basically remove the funk from her, have her all freshen up, and then you can give her some products. I love that. Okay, so the next one that we're going to get into is the educational system. This is also created by Stacy. I love this because it's like it kind of brings more realism to your game, because as y'all know, when COVID-19 happened last year, I was class of 2020. We had to basically do everything online. School was cut we couldn't go back to school. We had to do everything online, and it was like it wasn't a task for me because I only had like 3 classes because I was smart. I had early out all year, but it was just kind of hard for everybody to keep up with all their classes because, like, dang, like, how I'm gonna talk to my teacher now, or how I'm gonna do this now. So this brings a even more realistic feeling to The Sims 4. And I love the fact that there's a preschool mod, because y'all know they don't let toddlers have anything in The Sims 4. People really be sleeping on the children, but I like for the children to have memories, okay? And so also your sim can have memories with the slice of life mod. That's also why I love it. And they could talk about their memories. So I like for the kids to be able to go to school, get help with their homework from their parents, so when they grow up, it kind of shapes them into a nice teenager. Because when you don't do those things with your children's sims, they become haywire when they become teens. But I love this mod, and it brought so much fun to me over quarantine because I have my sims on online school with me, so it was fun. The next thing that we're going to get into is sacrificial mods. Now, sacrificial mods is crazy. They don't play, okay? They always coming out with the good mods. The most mods that I love from them is, I love extreme violence. Extreme violence is my go-to. You can do so much with extreme violence. Have y'all ever seen that girl on TikTok that has a whole Sims 4 series doing the actions from extreme violence? Yes, I love extreme violence. It just brings so much realism to the game. You can make this a serial killer. You know, people can kill your baby. Don't do that, because I did that, and after I killed one of my frenemies' babies, she shot my sim in the head and she died. So I have a whole lot of tragedies that's happened. Y'all want a story time? Let me know. Because yeah, I was not warned. But a lot of times I just want y'all to be careful with the mod, because those sims, they can fight back now. So if your sim do something to them, they can retaliate, which makes it even more realistic. But you never know what they can do, so your sim can end up dying, okay? So be careful. I've had the Road to Fame mod in my game for a while. I had it in my game at first because I didn't have the Get Famous pack. So if you don't have a whole lot of packs, mods are going to be your go-to, because they're going to be how you can bring that realism to your game without having to spend a whole lot of money. So yes, Road to Fame mod I had in my game for a while, and then I got the Get Famous pack and I kind of forgot about it. But I love the mod, and if I was to ever want to go back, because Road to Fame gives it a more realistic vibe than the actual Get to Famous one. Because yeah, you can go to work with your sim and stuff, but it's just kind of like not the same to me. Life's Dramas mod, I love this mod. Love this mod. It brings something else to the game. You can start drama with other people. It's crazy, y'all. It's really freaking crazy, I tell you that much. I've had this mod in my game for a while now. It's a really great mod. I love it. I enjoy it. It's Passionate Romance mod, romantic slow dancing, and romantic sky gaze. I had the passionate romance mod. I never had slow dance or sky gaze. I like the passionate romance because it just allows them to be able to do more romantic things. Sometimes I feel like The Sims 4 puts limits onto how far your sims can go to do this or do that, and it kind of just, it doesn't suck the fun out of everything. It kind of just makes it seem like parental or whatever. But if you want your sims to be able to do more things, definitely I suggest that you get the Passionate Romance mod. It is an amazing mod, and it lets your sims show that love in a more affectionate way, okay? Deadly Toddlers, oh my god, I've had Deadly Toddlers and I've had Sims Torments. These mods, y'all, they're good. Like, I love all of these mods, especially around Halloween. I wish I would have started my channel on Halloween, because I tell y'all, I got something big planned for y'all this October, okay? We finna do, I'm not even gonna say, but just know it's finna be amazing. It's finna be dope, okay? But Deadly Toddlers, Sim Torments, the bomb. You can basically like send your toddlers on a killing rampage and kill their parents and kill other sims. This is like, I think people can get like robbed. You can hit people with cars. You can do drive-bys. So, oh yeah, and this ruin Sims' lives and have them regret the day that they were born. A set of torturous interactions that will have Sims to be scared for their lives that might be taken away by your control. Initially, torture or murder a Sim. Instantly torture or murder a Sim by using a collection of mischievous interactions performed by a mysterious entity. Period. So these other mods, Haunted Mirror, I've never used this before, so I really don't know how it is, but I know Sacrificial makes really good mods. So I suggest anything on their website just to make your game a little bit more fun. Possessed Child, I've used this before, and I even had the graveyard and everything, and I'm like, okay, don't get this, because I got this. I put his graveyard on my Sims lot, and he murdered every single one of them. He murdered all of them, and there was nobody left, and then my game kind of like ended. So don't get this. I actually recorded that, but I never posted it. It was a really crazy gameplay. Don't get this, because it's a really crazy adventure. Torture and Chaos, I've never got this, but if you just downloaded like that seance pack, I would definitely get this, because I think this is where you can do like spells and stuff like that. Yeah, you can do evil spells on Sims. And Cursed Paintings, I've never had that one either, but all of their mods are really great. Look how much visitors they have. That is so amazing. But all of their mods are really good. Everybody that literally has The Sims 4 uses their mods. So the oh, this extreme violence again. The next one that I want to talk about is Little Miss Sam. Little Miss Sam has like a bunch of little mods that basically just make your game more realistic. I have, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I have every single last one of these in my game, every single last one, and I just restarted my CC folder the other night, and I went through, I was like, yep, check. I have every single one of these, so I definitely recommend these, because their mods help with a lot of things in The Sims 4. Like, your Sims can do homework much faster, the kids can walk their pets now, the kids can go for walks, you can walk your cats, you know, you can auto upgrade, auto pay bills, you can get better babysitters, better butlers, buy better mattresses, calm bees, you can ask people, can I come over? You know, all of this stuff. You can choose your roommates, choose your helmet, you know. I love this. You can do the chores one. I freaking love this. Like, I download this every single time. As you can see, it start. I download this every single time I restart my mods folder, which hasn't been a lot. Only been 3 times in the last 2 years. But every single time I go here and I just download every single one of them, because they make your game so better and they don't take up a lot of space. As you can see, this file is only 5 KB. This one is 70, this one is 5, this one is 46, and that's not a whole lot of storage. So I love it. One of the most other recent mods that came out that I also have in my game now is this dental care mod. This mod right here is a go-to. This mod, okay, will definitely have your Sim going to the dentist. Their teeth can fall out, they can get cavities, you can give your teenagers braces now. So shout out to this person for making this mod, and they just made it public on their Patreon on the 23rd, so you guys can go ahead and cop that like I did. They explain everything for you, and also the other mods that you might need is this one. Oh my god. Okay, so I want to go ahead and get into the rest of my mods. So Woohoo Wellness and Pregnancy Overhaul is also another one that I love to download, because it adds more realism to the pregnancy. This person creates amazing mods for The Sims 4. I love their pregnancy mods, because I feel like when Sims are pregnant, there isn't a whole lot of realism there. It's like they're pregnant for 3 days. Are you kidding me? But with the Wicked Whims mods, you can actually change the how many days they're pregnant for. So I normally set mine to 12, so that we can actually see that baby bump growing We might even forget that the sim is pregnant, because I want my game to be a little bit more realistic. I don't know about other people, but when my sim is only pregnant for 3 days, it's very annoying to me, because she wake up, she found out she pregnant, she got a bump. That's not how it works in real life, and it's not real life, it's a game, I understand, but I'm just saying, if you want to channel your inner realism, get this mod. Sometimes there was another mod that they had, it can make them not even want their baby. I had that mod, and oh my god, the abortion rate went up in my Sims 4 game. Okay, because these Sims were going crazy. Like, they did not want any of their babies. And it was so crazy because the women wouldn't want the child, but the man would. So as soon as the girl brought up that she didn't want the baby, the dude wouldn't be feeling her anymore, which is very common in life. But it was just so weird to see this happen in my Sims 4 game. So if you want some more realistic mods for like pregnancy and mood packs, I definitely say that you should definitely check out this person right here on Patreon, because they will get you all the way together. The next mod that I'm going to talk about is traits. I get most of my traits from Movie Summer. I'm not even gonna trip, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This is where I get most of my traits from. I come on here and I just stack up on traits, and it just makes me feel so good. She also has careers and builds and social events, and she has a social interaction mod. This is like a urban social interaction mod, so your Sims will be real ghetto, and that's how I love my Sims to be ghetto fabulous, baby. So I love this mod right here. She even has one for the toddlers. You can definitely check it out. She has a lot of public stuff on her Patreon, so definitely check Monroe out, because she is dope. Okay, her. But this is where I get most of my traits from. Most of my interactions that you see are from her urban socials mods, so I would definitely recommend that for you guys. Another mod that I recommend for you guys is the Seriously Complete Cooking Overhaul. I love this mod because you can make a lot of custom foods. You can make crab legs, you can make fried chicken and macaroni, you can make collard greens and cornbread. Girl, you can even make some oxtails, okay? You can make anything you want with this mod, and I love it because so many people create the custom foods. I would definitely link this down below with links to the custom foods. I love this mod. If y'all noticed, when I made my Chinese buffet, I gave y'all links to Chinese food because I had Chinese food in my Chinese buffet. I don't know about y'all, but I did. Another one that is about cooking, custom toddler food and snacks. I do have this in my game because I feel like the only snacks that they could have really had was a little bit boring. Like, I think the only thing you could have given them was carrots, peas, and frozen chicken nuggets. No, with this you can give them a lot. You can give them cereal, curd, a salad, a veggie bites if you want your children to be vegetarian. You can give them minestrone, clam chowder, Caesar salad, but just be careful what you give a child, because I don't think the toddler would want clam chowder. Okay, the next food mod that I have is texture overrides, food texture overrides. This just makes your food look even more realistic based on anything. This is the base one, so if you just have a base game, you don't have any packs, this would just be how your food looks in the game, and I love that because it just makes it look more real. Okay, so the other mods that we're going to get into is how I get my game to look probably like more realistic, with like trees, the streets, the grass, the bushes, the sky, the lighting. So this one is a lighting replacement. If you ever notice in The Sims 4, the lighting is very dull. Like, it's very dark, and it kind of just makes you sad because The Sims 4 is a very dull game almost, and I don't think they even realize it, but they have like this blue effect, and this mod would just help you be able to get rid of that all in all. The next one is another lighting mod. I think this is basically related to the blue mod. I don't know, I don't have this one in my game. I have this one. It just gets rid of that blue override, but I also have reshade. So yeah, that's why my game might look a little bit more brighter and warmer. My other favorite texture overrides is for like grass, the different worlds. Like, this just makes the jungle adventure pack look way different. If y'all noticed, my jungle adventure pack, when I went there, it looked super realistic. It looked like I was kind of in Temple Run, but an updated version. It looks super good. You can download these, and this is how it will make your packs look. It looked really good, and it looks super realistic, and I freaking love it. They even have one for Granite Falls. So yeah, they have one for palm trees and all type of stuff like that. So I really love this. My other favorite texture override for Sims 4, these are my faves. They have a nature mod. They have this one, which I think is like for the grass. They have one for the wood floor, for the roof. They have one for certain packs, and they just have a whole base game one where your entire game will just look way more realistic, and I love it. I have all of these except for this one because I don't have the eco living pack, but I have all of these right here, and let me tell you guys, they make my game look so much more realistic. I will insert a clip right here for you guys. I'm always raving, oh my god, my game looks so good now, all of this stuff. But guys, that is basically most of the mods that I use. I do use a lot of other smaller mods, but these are just my main top mods that I use in my game to make my game an overall more realistic gameplay. So if you guys liked this video, comment down below, and I might even make a part 2 showing y'all some other mods that I like to use. Don't forget to thumbs up and share with your friends. Mwah. Bye.